What's going on, everyone? This is Lucen back with another Dunk City Dynasty video, and in this video I'm going to be talking to you guys about how you can get unlimited diamonds. As you guys see, I already have 1.3k diamonds, and I'm going to go through every method, well, that I have unlocked. I'm only level 13, but every method to unlock diamonds. So the first one and the main one that I want to point out to you guys that I feel like a lot of people aren't talking about is the party menu. It's going to be in the top left corner right up there. So for this, you get 300 diamonds after progressing. So right now I'm level 6, right? And I'm 0 out of 150, as you guys can see in the bottom left. So the way for me to progress is to get these party points right here. So if I play 20 11-point games, I'll unlock this. I'll get energy drinks, and then I'll get 10 points. And I'll be able to get 300 diamonds just from this. And, you know, I get star talent cards, which are really good as well. If you actually did not mean to do that, if you go to the supply crates, every time you open up one of these, you have odds of getting diamonds. Here are the probabilities right up here. So you have odds of getting diamonds in supply crates, and then the party menu, you can get a bunch of diamonds that way. Another thing I want to talk about too is the rookie plan. You progress through here, you can get diamonds that way. That's literally just by logging into the game every day. It's very easy to do, not very difficult. And then next is the battle pass. Obviously, if you buy the battle pass, you'll get 2,000 diamonds just by getting to the very end. And then if you do the quests as well, the daily quests, you get 20 diamonds right there. And I recommend you guys do your daily quests every single day. It's very easy to do, and you get diamonds for doing it. And it's important for you to do the weekly quest too, so that way you can progress and level up. See, right here when I'm level 10 in the battle pass, I'll get 200 diamonds, and that's free, Obviously, if you want to spend money on the game, spend money on the game. You'll be able to get a bunch of diamonds that way. Next up are the events. Logging into the game, in 21 days, I'll get 100 diamonds. There's a survey under the newbie tab. 50 diamonds. It takes 5 minutes for you to complete the survey. Logging into the game. Very easy stuff, And if you want to spend money, you can get some diamonds. But I think it's important to value free-to-play players. That's going to be majority of the players. And I'm just going to talk about all of the methods. You guys can decide if you want to spend money on the game and that sort of deal. Obviously, if you spend money, you'll be able to get more diamonds. And another point I want to bring up, if you do spend money, you'll be able to unlock more players, which if you can see in the top right corner right underneath overall is rising star. So that's how many trophies I have. And each player has their own different amount of trophies. See, like I have 0 out of 100 because I haven't played a game with Cameron Johnson. 95, trophies with Paul George. And that leads me to the point of Path of Honor. Very easy to progress in Path of Honor. It is your total amount of trophies combined with all of your players. And you can see almost every other reward is diamonds, right? And you even can get players. So play with all of your players. I mean, obviously you're going to have your main, which mine is Klay Thompson. But make sure you go through and play with all of your other players as well and get more trophies with these because they combine together for your Path of Honor. So make sure you grind that out. And then, leveling up too, you can get different rewards. I believe there are diamonds. Yeah, right here, more diamonds. So yeah. And finally too, just to point this out, if you are spending money on the game, you are able to convert your cash that you spend to diamonds as well. So that's another one. So that was all of the methods for you guys to obtain diamonds in this game. It is very easy. It's very easy when you first start the game, but make sure you don't blow them. You can blow them by doing the supply crate, which it can be worth it, but you have to realize the odds of pulling, a superstar like this are very low. It's guaranteed within 30 draws a player. Your designated player is guaranteed within 80 draws. So you have to realize that it's 150. So 1,500 after 10 of these, opening up 10. So save your diamonds, be smart with your diamonds. If you pull a player before 30, of the supply crates, then just stop spending your diamonds is what I would recommend. So just be smart, save up your diamonds, use them on things that are valuable. There's a bunch of different valuable things in the shop as well, like the fragments. That's what I would probably spend them on. Where is it? Or the talent cards, sorry. Once you have your superstar, I would save them and spend them on the talent cards is what I would recommend to do. Because let's be honest, if you have a superstar like Shea, you don't need, Steph Curry. Yeah, it would be nice to get Steph Curry, but I would just use Shea. If that's what you end up pulling, then use Shea and spend the rest of your diamonds on the talent cards to progress Shea into becoming a really good main for you. Like, you don't need Shea and then Curry, because then you'll have two mains. So once you get a main superstar, let's say it's Pau Gasol, right? Then save your diamonds and use them on these talent cards for Pau Gasol, and stop opening up the supply crates where, you'll get 5,000 gold. That's not necessarily as valuable as the diamonds that you're spending. So be smart with that. Another thing too is if you do have the premium battle pass, you are able to convert gold into diamonds. I think it is capped out. I don't have the premium battle pass. I might spend money on the game, I'm not sure, but just keep that in mind too. Like, there are advantages to spending money, and if you are going to spend money, I would recommend you just do the battle pass and get the premium version, and then I think you're probably set with spending money after that. So this video was helpful for you guys. Please drop a like. I'm not all the way progressed into the game, so like the trading center or the trading hall, I don't have that unlocked, so I'm not sure about that. But these are all of the different ways I have found to find diamonds. So drop a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and have a good one, everyone. Bye.